What's going on, y'all? This is an episode of Tykoon Talks. It's me, I'm Aziz, aka Big Cozy. We here with producer DJ C3nturii. He's got, a bunch of names behind him already. I'm just finding out about the brother, but he's been working for a minute, so we're gonna tap into you, bro. How you feeling today, man?
Yeah, man, I'm straight, bro. I'm blessed. I'm up, so you feel me?
Hey. I like that. I like the energy, man. So where are you from? Let's talk about where you from, how old are you, and how long you been doing this?
Yeah, man, I'm 22 years old from Griffin, Georgia. How long I've been doing? I've been doing music all my life. Production, off and on for probably the past, probably about 7 years. Seriously, since I got the last record that I got, I've been trying to take it more serious.
Right. So this last record that we talking about, right? Is this the Asian Doll record?
Yeah, for sure. I produced Nunnadet Shit by Asian Doll. Yeah.
So the hottest
some more,
joint, the hottest shit that's out right now, that's everybody's talking about. So you telling me, because he's trying to be humble with it, right? And I'm not a humble guy, man. We gonna talk our shit on this episode of Tykoon Talks. So the hottest joint, one of the hottest rappers in the game right now, you at 22 years old from Griffin, Georgia. You up, like you said, you up, man. Because me personally, this Asian Doll record, it's been doing it's been making a lot of noise, man. How did that connection even come about?
My bro Brandon, BCP Brandon, he shoot videos. If y'all need video, you feel me? Hit up my boy first and foremost. Shout out to bro. But he wanted me to do a video. I shoot videos too. So He was like, hey, I got to shoot. And the artist's name was Kyrie. I think it's NCG Kyrie. They from Texas. They was at Asian's house. So I went over there, shot the video, and me and him had got linked in. And I let him know, everything I do. Yeah, bro, I engineer, produce, all that. So then one day he had just hit me, was like, yeah, Asian need to record. She need an engineer. So I went and recorded her. And then, after that, she got done recording. She was just somehow she needed beats. And I was like, shit, I make beats. So you feel me? I played some beats. That was one of the beats she got. And you feel me? Now it's everywhere.
That was it. So with the joint with Asian Doll, has you worked with any of that tier or that class of artists before? Is she arguably one of the bigger artists that you work with, or you know what I'm saying?
I don't work I work like I said, I worked with Jazzy Faye before. We got a couple records together. I work with Zaytoven on the regular. So I wouldn't say she's the biggest, but she's one of the biggest that I work with for sure. And this is the hottest. This is the hottest record that I had. So yeah, as far as up there for being the hottest record that I done had with somebody, yeah, this is it.
Right, and even past that, you're not just naming small names, man. You naming Jazzy Faye, you naming Zaytoven. So Atlanta, right? Atlanta's definitely
for sure.
At least Georgia in general, because you mentioned from Griffin. So what's the difference between Griffin and the city that people are familiar with?
Well, I ain't even gonna count, bro. Atlanta is good for, you feel me, the whole networking and music and whatnot. Personally, I'm a country boy. Even when I ain't gonna. I hopefully I never have to live in Atlanta. I like living in the outskirts, the country part. I'm a country boy.
Right.
I'm in Atlanta almost every day, but I'll make that hour drive before I just live right there. I don't like to live the city life like that. It's too busy.
Right. Nah.
Griffin it's just an hour away. That's all I can really say. It ain't really that much of a difference. It's talent in both areas. Griffin just more of is more locked in, more secluded. It's harder to, you feel me, get to where I'm at in Atlanta, if you get what I'm saying. It's just a little bit harder versus already being in Atlanta, already knowing all these people, having these connections. I don't realize even in the rap industry, a lot of people in Atlanta already know each other. They already they're related, or they're got street ties, or it's something that always links everybody in Atlanta versus in Griffin. You feel me? I'm literally coming from the South all the way to Atlanta to make a name for myself. So it's and then nobody know me at first.
Right. So and now the world is definitely finding out about you, man. And I said, people, we even here in the DMV, you feel me? DC, Maryland, Virginia, we're tapping in now. The Asian Doll record's going crazy. I want to talk about Zaytoven a little bit, just because I seen you on Instagram, you playing the keys, and I really respect that as a lover of music. You know what I'm saying? Still getting it the analog way. But how much would you say your production is analog, like with your own manual hands on keys versus, you know, putting it in the software with a MIDI or something like that?
I mean, like everything. I mean, I'm a musician, so even I play drums and piano. So like I grew up in church. So I mean, like I always want to stick to using the keyboard and stuff. I mean, like MIDI, like I don't really got nothing against it because like it's sort of the same. Like it's just versus having the sounds on the actual keyboard, it's just the sound on the computer. So to me, they're pretty much the same. Like even with sampling, like I feel like it's an art in every single form of production. Like a lot of people like try to downplay sampling and stuff. Like, bro, it's an art. Like it takes talent to sample. Like Knife Wonder, nigga, talented. Like I know, like it's a lot of things. Like I'll scroll past that I can't sample, and I'll hear somebody else do it. I'll be like, I could never have thought of that with that sample. So it's an art in everything. It's a talent in everything. It just depends on how you use it. That one I don't really try to downplay. I don't really try to downplay anything. You know what I'm saying? Everything is an art. Like I don't downplay any type of how they make beats. Like everything is an art to me. And unless you just stole the beat, and that's different. But yeah, like everything else, yeah, it's art. If you creating something from scratch, or you feel me, sampling or whatever, like it's an art.
So what? Let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. What does a beat from DJ C3nturii cost now that you up? Because I know that the price can't be the same from 2 months ago that it is right now. I know when business is going well, you feel me? What would I need if I'm a rapper today? What do I need to get a beat from DJ C3nturii?
Come the correct way. Like come with a business mindset. You feel me? We gonna work something out. Like you hit my manager, and like my manager always hit me whenever like before like it's like a deal like set. He gonna always hit me, and we gonna talk it over. And then like, cause I ain't never been the person to try to beat somebody's head and attack somebody or like any of that. So it really just depends on you. Like what's the budget? Cause like me, I always try to give people the best deal possible. Cause I mean like at the end of the day, I want my beats and my music out as much as, you feel me, artists want their music out there. So I'm cool with working with anybody. You can't just hit me up and expect for me to just give you stuff. That's like one of my number one pet peeves. Like everybody just wants something for free, and I ain't really rocking with that.
What's the worst story, like business story that you come across? Yeah, like what was like the worst interaction that you had on like the business tip? You don't gotta name no names or nothing like that, but just like somebody that really went about it the wrong way. Like what does that look like?
There's been a few. I'll tell you one of the most common things I get in my DM. Like they'll hit me up randomly. This person I don't even know. They'll be like, "Yo," and like me, like I done started trying to respond. Respond to everybody now instead of just leaving them on red because I don't. But when they hit me up with "Yo," it really irked my soul. So like, they'll hit me up with "Yo," and I'll be like, "What's up?" And they'll just be like, "Send some beats," and they'll drop their email. Like, I be like, bro, like, come on, man.
That doesn't even sound like they're trying to work.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like another thing. Like people gotta have patience too. Like niggas, like I be busy. Like niggas be busy for real. So like you can't expect for, like I said, bro. I engineer, produce, shoot videos, do photography, do graphics. Like I do a lot. So like when you be wanting, like niggas be wanting me to just drop what I'm doing, and you feel me, go service them, like, and then like if they don't get it done in a day's time or 30-minute time span, they ready to go to war. For one, you don't want to go to war with me. It's the first thing. But
hey, say that, bro.
Second thing is just like, bro, you gotta have patience. Like even with me, like with the industry, you feel me, like you gotta have patience. Like whenever I wanted something to come, or I wanted a record and it never came. When I just started working towards it, and you feel me, just stop trying to press the issue, it came in way better numbers than it would have if I would have, you feel me, been pressing the issue.
For sure, man. Can't force shit when it comes to the industry, when it comes to music creation in general. You really can't force it. And a lot of times, you know, things really fall into place when you just kind of take a step back. You have patience. You're getting older now. You say you're 22. You feel me? So right. I know that wisdom is like about to kick in. You feel me? It's right. Like kicking in a little bit right now because of your experience, but it's like that's really what you learn as you get older and shit. I could see, man. Listen, the mentality is there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely felt you just off this quick interaction. I already see that, you know, you got the business mind, which is great. You know what I'm saying? So these times where, you know, you send beat packs out, because I hear you produce, you engineer, what I'm saying? You're a composer for you're a real musician. Like, how have you ever thought about putting your own words on the joint? Like, I know you probably have, you feel me? And like when somebody's not delivering something the right way, like you get into your own hands and be like, man, fuck this, man. I'm about to
No, I mean like even like say like I mean, you know, like every producer got like a group of certain artists that, you know, like they working with for real, trying to push. So I mean I got those artists will sit down, like say it's a situation to where like they're not saying something right, or they need to say a different word in place. So like I'll go in like okay, I'm finna say on the microphone, you just repeat what I say. Well, it'll be a season. Like I done made a song like before. Like I made a song like with one of my homeboys like probably a few months ago. It might not ever come out. We were just bored and we're like, we finna see, because he made beats too. So you feel me? We just like, I don't want to pay for beats and rap on our own beats. So we had made a decent song. So it's like, I ain't gonna say I'll never be a rapper. Like I do want to like put out songs like with other artists on them, like a DJ Khaled type of situation. I want to do that, but it's just as far as me like rapping for real, like trying to be an artist, I don't really care too much for it personally. I don't know if it'll change in the future, but right now I'm just focused on making the records with the other.
We see that Khaled blueprint works all the time, man. Like definitely, you know, you're still executive producing at the end of the day. Past the production, you're still putting the pieces together. So we're looking forward to that too, man. What you got coming up next? What you working on?
Honestly, bro, I'm just letting life run its course. Like, at this point, bro, I'm just cooking up, making beats, sending out packs, doing sessions, like just, you feel me, trying to get what's next. And then on top of that, just getting ready to launch my website, merch, drop these different vlog cook-up videos on my YouTube, just being more interactive with everybody. That's it, really. I'm just trying to work on like interaction, really, and social media. And cause I ain't, like I said, I ain't really no social media person, no social person. So it's really trying to come at the end of the day, like, people want to see, you feel me, but behind the scenes. So that's it, really. I just working on that. To be honest, just working on myself as far as getting better, getting better music, better placements, stuff like that.
Facto. Yeah, where can people find you? Speaking of the socials, man, plug all your Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff.
For sure, man. YouTube, just type in DJ C3nturii. Instagram, the same. Twitter is Century Mix It Up. So that's C3nturii MIXITUP. I think that's it. And that's all. Oh, Clubhouse. Yeah, that's
The nigga still on Clubhouse, yo?
Yeah, barely. It's dying down. But just in case it hype back up, you feel me?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, Clubhouse, it had a short wave. It was very beneficial though.
Nah, facts. Especially in Atlanta, man. Meezy and 21 and them, like everybody, that's pretty much the kings of Clubhouse, man, was Meezy.
Bro, I really met some people, like I was on Club. I joined Room on accident. Like some people knew who I was, and I was like, what?
It be like that, man.
I'm like, Century, bro, ain't you bro from Griffin? I was like, yeah. Like, it's always weird to me when people know who I am. Like, I was just in the mall and like some dude knew who I was. And I was like, it's weird.
Hey, that's what come with it. You feel me? Yeah. That's where we at now. You feel me? So yeah, man. And I see that going, you know, a million times over as you getting better, you growing up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the time. Thanks for rapping with us. Tykoon Talks. It's been cozy. My man Century in the building, man. Look forward to this young man and what he's got coming next. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be easy next time.
For sure.